base.
And welcome back to T-Town Raids. This is Travis bringing you another war recap video. Gonna jump into our war log here, and this was a war against a clan that I cannot pronounce, 43-16. Not even gonna show you what they did to our bases because they only used 11 attacks. Kind of a weird matchup for us. I'll show you here. We actually struggled quite a bit all across the board except up top whenever we were having our Town Hall 10s and Town Hall 11s hitting their same bases. Here's their number 20. Show you what their number 20 is. Inferno Towers. They had Inferno Towers across the board. Our 20 is a Town Hall 8, so that's going to show you the kind of matchup we got. They didn't fill any of their war CCs. Some stronger bases up top, but some weaker bases down below. But as anyone knows who plays Clash of Clans, that Town Hall 9 without high heroes is going to struggle against a Town Hall 10 or 11 with Infernos. But I'm going to jump in here and show you a 3-star attack from Dev on their number 2. And what Dev has been working with now is 3 golems, 10 witch go wee-wees. He's going to drop his first jump in all 3 golems. He's going to drop all the wizards in behind just to take care of that trash as quick as he can. And he's going to immediately reinforce them with the witches and send the heroes in. He's trying to get all of his troops most of the troops to go into the middle, but he wants some to go wrap around to provide tanking on all flanks. He's going to go ahead and freeze the Inferno Tower quickly so it doesn't have a chance to lock on to any of his witches. Drops another jump, lets everything into the core, goes ahead and freezes the second. Freezes the wizard tower. It's a major problem if they target the witches. Goes ahead and pops the warden's ability very early. This is going to protect a lot of troops. He's going to allow the skeletons to get into the middle and really decimate that core. Once that core goes down, the space is basically, that's the main threat. The base is basically over. Then he's just going to have the rest of his heroes, skeletons, and his archer queen and warden for cleanup here. He's got no troops left. It's got no spells left, so I'm going to go ahead and speed it up. Just the Archer Queen and the skeletons pretty much providing a tank, while the Archer Queen is going to pick away every defense. As you can see, all the bomb locations were on the outside, so not the best bomb locations for this base. So if you're building a base, you definitely want to put your bomb locations inside the base, would be recommended. Otherwise, you're going to get 3-starred. Good job, Dev. Alright, I'm going to move down to number 3. Number 3 is an attack from me. Try not to show my attacks too much, but just because there weren't very many 3-stars, I'll show you what I was thinking here. And this is actually going to be healer, archer, super queen, walk, quad, or try. Can't think right now. Tri-hound, Laloon. And really all I'm trying to do here is I'm trying to get 2 air defenses with my walk. Then I'm going to launch the attack from the top. As you can see, I was really wanting to get to that eagle artillery, but I had some wall breakers not go where I anticipated. If you're counting the defenses on the bottom, regardless of your queen level, and they're going to be targeted by a couple of expos and more than 1 to 2 point defenses, be prepared to use your rage early. You can already go ahead and consider it. Make sure you drop it on the healer. It needs to be on the healer more than it needs to be on the archer queen. But I go ahead and break the wall. And I'll show you a mistake that I had realized after I had attacked this base that it could have made it go smoother. I thought that she was going to go ahead. I'm going to speed this up because it's slow. I thought that the archer queen was going to walk, going to take out the inside buildings here, and I thought she would cut up and take out the town hall and take out that eagle artillery. She actually is gonna shoot through over here and come out on the outside. I should have dropped my Barb King right on this builder's hut, so I could have forced her back into the middle. But as you can see, she's actually gonna go outside. But as soon as that next air defense goes down, I drop my Barb King, trying to clear out the trash here up top so I can target more individual defenses with my loons. Go ahead and send in 2 hounds in on the first air defense and targeting as many loons as I can all across the outside of the base. As you can see up top, I'm going to reinforce them slightly outside that first pocket, because when that first defense goes down, they're actually going to push straight down into the 2 Inferno Towers. The only real worry here are those maxed Inferno Towers. They can actually melt loons very easily. If anyone's attacked them and tried, you can know that you have a pack of loons and they'll get absolutely melted by the Inferno Towers. But go ahead and going to drop my haste right where I think I need them. Trying to speed the loons up, get them over to the Eagle Artillery. And once this Eagle Artillery goes down, this base is pretty much wrecked. As you can see, didn't even need the Archer Queen ability. Always save 1 or 2 loons. You never know when you'll need to target a defense. If it's Town Hall 8 or 9 defense, you can save 2. If it's Town Hall 10 defenses, you always need to save 3 if they're unprotected, because typically if they have a long travel time, they're going to go down pretty quick to those max defenses. But I'm going to go ahead and speed it up, just clean up. It's always nice when a plan works out how you... it's always nice when an attack actually works out how you plan it. Alright, we're going to go down to number 4. Attack on Orange Plague on their number 4, Michael. He's actually going to bring us a 6 Golem Freak Show Go Wiz attack. He's going to bring all Golems and the rest Wizards. And what he's going to do is he's actually going to break in to the core with 4 Quakes. We know that there's nothing in the CC, so he's going to go ahead and soften up the middle there. If I was him, I would have changed it. I would have softened up both Inferno Towers. That's a lot of hit points. You know, the second Earthquake, you only get a third of what you would have got for the first one. He's going to go ahead and drop 2 Golems up top, backing it up by Wizards, spreads out his Golems again, drops 2 more, is trying to get as many defenses targeted as he can. Brings 2 jumps. He's going to jump. He's going to get this nice wide spread for his Wizards, and then he's going to hope that those 6 Golems are going to take up all those streams for the Inferno Towers. If they don't take up those streams, his Wizards are going to go down, and the raids definitely it would have got wrecked. But he's going to go ahead and drop down a Rage, speed up all of the troops and increase the damage. He's going to pop the ability early, which is nice. And what he can see is that his Wizards are starting to be hit by the Inferno Beams. So he goes ahead and pops that ability and keeps them invincible so they can just completely crush the core. Once this core goes down, similar to the Witch attack that we just saw, the rest is just kind of hoping that you get a nice wide push, and those 6 Golems that he brought gets out in front of his DPS so he can tank for him. He's got his Archer Queen and Warden still up. Barber King just went down. He's got no spells left. He's got a couple of he saved a couple of Wizards, which is smart because he's actually going to use that for cleanup. He's got quite a bit of cleanup. He's already started on the left with a minion. He's going to drop 1 on the bottom right on the elixir storage, because those are high hit point trash buildings that he needs to take care of, and he wants his Archer Queen to kind of stay in there and take out those defenses if possible, not have to work on those high hit point storages. Like I said, his Golems are still out front. They're doing some nice tanking. His Archer Queen's being targeted. He needs his Archer Queen to stay up if he wants to 3-star this base, because she's going to do most of the sniping on the rest of these defenses. He's got his Golems out front. He's got looks like 2 Golems and some Golemites, so it's looking pretty good. I'm going to speed it up because he's got no other nothing that he can do. He's just kind of in the hope and pray stage. But as you can see, that Golem's out front tanking, and this base is wrecked. Nice job, Orange Plague. These are high defense Town Hall 10s. Anyone that's hit them knows that they're not easy. They don't have a CC, but don't let that take away from these attacks. These bases are for real. If you haven't attacked them, just take my word for it. I'm going to move down to the last attack for the day. It's a attack on number 6, attack from me against Daniel. Gonna pause it because I've actually done a 3-star tutorial. If you haven't seen it, check out the 3-star Zap Quake Quad Loon attack. I got 3 videos on it that kind of walks you through it. And what you're doing is with your heroes, I'm gonna hit play here. You're trying to get the Archer Queen and 1 air defense for your heroes. I'm on a wall breaker in because I always feel like I get more for my kill squad when I wall breaker in. Gonna pop the King's ability. He's gonna go in, smash the Archer Queen's face. She's dead. He's gonna go down pretty quick because there's a lot of damage coming in, but Archer Queen's definitely gonna step in and take out 1 air defense, so nothing to worry about there, and I'm really just waiting for it. Step number 2 is gonna be you're gonna take out 1 of the air defenses. I decide to attack. Pause it. Decide to attack the Infernos 1 at a time. So I'm going to take out this one right back here. I'm going to zap it. Takes 2 zaps. You can even, if you have max zaps, you can actually zap down even up to a level 7 air defenses, max Town Hall 9 level. And then basically you're going to have 4 hounds and 28 balloons, and you just swarm the other side. And then you use your freezes where you need it, speed the loons up when they get to the middle. Once the core's down, base is over. Since there's about 5 defenses on the back, I'm going to save 4 or 5, 6 loons, because I know these defenses are weak. I'll probably have a couple hounds up, but I brought the extra tanking anyway. Figured why not. As you can see, just going to go ahead and target as many individual defenses as I can. Always going to reinforce the side that has the Inferno Tower. This level 1 Inferno Tower definitely makes life a lot easier for me. Air skellies pop. Hopefully, as you can see, my lava pups are starting to burst. Our lava hounds are bursting into pups. Going to go ahead and take care of these air skellies. I'm going to freeze the Inferno and the Eagle Artillery. Going to speed up my balloons all around the core. See how many balloons are still up? I mean, this base is toast. The only thing that might get you is time, but with the extra 30 seconds, haven't had time get me yet on one of these attacks. It's a fairly fast attack. Once the Barb King and Archer Queen go down, it doesn't take much time to clean this base up. It would have taken much less time, but as you can see, I still have 1 or 2 hounds up. Saved 1 loon over for just in case. Didn't really need it, but gonna send it in anyway. Now it's just time for cleanup. Gonna go ahead and take down that last Tesla, and this base is over. Not very many hounds left. Go ahead and save that loon. Oh, I actually used it for cleanup because I knew that time might be close. But as you can see, this tactics is pretty easy and it's working pretty well for us. And this is not just the first time that we've 3-starred with it. We've 3-starred some pretty tough bases that actually had full CCs and everything. So, all right, guys. That's the last video. Thanks for watching. If you're liking what you're seeing, leave me some comments on what you'd like to continue to see, or maybe some new ideas. My name's Travis. Thanks for watching.